And finally, to our special segment, Resurgent Africa. Amid the coups and the crises, there are many positive stories from Africa that often get overlooked, but not on this show. In Mali's capital, Bamako, a psychiatric ward uses Koteba, a traditional form of theatre, to provide therapeutic support for patients. Performed every Friday, this centuries-old practice blends acting, music, and dance to help patients express themselves and feel a sense of community. With fewer than 50 mental health professionals for over 20 million people, Koteba offers an alternative space for healing. Our final report gets you all the details.
In the heart of Mali's Bamako, at one of its largest hospitals, a psychiatric ward courtyard comes alive with the rhythmic beat of a djembe drum. Patients gather not for another clinical treatment, but for a deeply cultural experience. They aren't just passively observing, they are active participants in Koteba, a centuries-old theatrical tradition that intertwines music, dance and improvisation. Today, it's being used to offer a powerful kind of therapy to those most in need.
In therapeutic psychiatric practice in Mali, people who were working in mental health looked into research of certain endogenous methods to use culture to help people who suffer from mental illnesses.
The courtyard transforms into a stage as a small group of patients, led by a young man named Mamadou Diarra, begin to act out a village dispute. It's a light-hearted moment with a deeper purpose, part of an effort to help those struggling with mental health issues.
Firstly, I will talk about mental illness. It happens at a moment when all contact is cut off, when you are completely excluded. This is when we say someone is crazy. When they come here and see through the Koteba that they aren't excluded because we give them the floor. We touch each other, we talk to each other, we dance together, we laugh together. This is the importance of Koteba. To touch someone shows that we are equal, to listen to them shows that they are important, and what they say is important.
Koteba, traditionally performed in villages to resolve disputes and provide a space for social commentary, has found a second life in Bamako's psychiatric ward.
It's a technique that comes from our tradition. Koteba is a traditional technique that was developed in the Bambara culture to address social problems, which are often dramatic, with the goal of de-dramatizing them and to improve relationships.
Here at Point G Hospital, a small troupe of actors has been visiting every Friday since 1983, bringing this dynamic art form to the patients as a form of expression, healing and community. What began as a way to stay connected to cultural roots has evolved into a form of therapeutic support for those often left on the margins of society. According to the World Health Organization, Koteba offers something that traditional psychiatric care often cannot: a sense of belonging.
We ask them on what topic they want us to play. They propose the theme of the day, it's not us. From their proposition we create something, and we do it with them. It's not us as performers who have an agenda, we have to ensure that the patients can take part and express themselves through something that they proposed.
In a country where mental illness is often stigmatized, Koteba provides a rare platform for patients to be seen, heard and accepted. For Mamadou Diarra and others, it's not just theatre, it's liberation. According to a 2022 report by the World Health Organization, Mali has fewer than 50 mental health professionals for a population of more than 20 million. As the beats of the djembe fade and the actors wrap up for the day, there's a palpable sense of connection and relief among the group. In a place where treatment options are few, this ancient tradition offers hope, reminding everyone that healing doesn't always come from medicine, It can come from a shared smile, a story, or the rhythm of a drum.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.